Well, welcome back to the channel. We'll just dive back into the Bill of Rights. We're on Amendment 22. Let's just go ahead and find it here. Amendment 22. Right there. Pause. Go ahead and take a read yourself. Okay, you ready? Let's dive right in. Amendment 22, ratified in 1951. No person shall be elected to office of the president more than twice. This is relevant right now. And no person who has held the office of the president or acted as president for more than 2 years of a term to which some other person was elected president shall be elected to office of the president more than once. But this article shall not apply to any person holding the office of president when this article was proposed by Congress, and then shall not prevent any person who may be holding the office of president or acting as president during the term within which this article becomes operative from holding the office of president or acting as president during the remainder of such term. That was Amendment 22, Section 1. Here's Section 2. Go ahead and pause and read. Okay, let's go. Section 2. This article shall be inoperative unless it shall have been ratified as an amendment to the Constitution by the legislation of 3/4 of the several states within 7 years from the date of submission to the states by the Congress. So George Washington served, and this is the notes from the author, served the nation in many ways, including knowing when to retire. At the close of the Revolutionary War, he and the army he commanded could have seized the reins of the nearly dysfunctional government, but he returned to private life instead. In 1796, after 2 terms as president, he declined to seek a third. That set a precedent that other presidents, however popular, would follow, until Franklin D. Roosevelt sought and received a third term in 1940 and a fourth term in 1944. Admittedly, with the Great Depression and World War II, those were trying times, but even so, Americans of both parties would urge of a president that set. The farmers had rejected rotation of office, what we call term limits for the presidency. The 22nd Amendment was required. We need another amendment to set term limits for Congress and Senate, but that's a different thing. So that was the 22nd Amendment. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Till next time, take care and God bless.